Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a paper, June 2007, question number 8, first variant. So it's no variant, only first, because before 8, this is a 9, before only one variant. Anyway, we given this function, okay, and he bound us draw till pi. It means only pi. So these two connections given and find AB. So let's see. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Job number 1. The inside is called x value. So I replace both x. So put every x by pi by 2. Or I can plug in 0 even, no problem. When I plug in 0 here and here, the equation will turn to be this. A plus cos in the bracket 2 times to 0. And f of 0 is equals to minus 1. Left hand side is done. And for your knowledge, cos 0, if you don't know, type in calculator, is giving 1. 1 into b give you b. So equation number 1 is done. Now I'm putting first I kept 0, and now I'm keeping pi by 2. And when I keep it pi by 2 here and here, so what it will happen, I'm replacing both sides. I'm replacing both sides. Sorry, I'm replacing both side pi by 2, left side and right side. So have a look, students. 2 times 2 pi by 2. So f of pi by 2 is what? 7. So here I'm writing 7, a as it is, b as it is. But wait a minute, this 2 to cos pi, and you know, in radian mode cos pi is equals to minus 1, and in degree mode cos 180 equal to minus 1. So this is minus 1, so it's become minus b. Equation number 2 done. Now solve them simultaneously. So you know it very well. It's not a hard job and simple. This b cancel out, and I get 6, and I have 2a. And finally, I get a is equals to 3. This 3, I can plug in any one equation and get the b value. And 3 plus b, so b value is becoming negative 4. So now I plug in both value in the top equation, this one. So a value, so f of x is equals to a value is 3 minus 4 cos of 2x. This is a final equation. I got it because he was asking us find AB, and then he asked an x coordinate when it intersect the x-axis. X-axis, whenever any curve cut the x-axis, so it means always y0 here. So it means when it cutting the x-axis, so plug in y0. So part number 2, I will put y0, and I will put y means f of x 0. When I put 0 here, so students, I'm going to find x values. This whole thing will come left side. I get a 4 cos double x equals to 3. 4 will divide, and what I get cos double x equals to 3 upon 4. And now I take an I'm going to take a radian, so I'm going to solve here. Wait a minute. So, and cos is if I take alpha for a while, it's called principal angle, and cos inverse 3 upon 4. Make sure the question is in radian mode. Make sure radian mode. Don't forget it, okay? And if you keep it in degree mode, the question you will lose marks here. So I hope so. The point is very, very clear. So if I type in calculator cos inverse 3 by 4, it is giving me what? It is giving me, if you look at carefully, cos is positive is here and here. So first answer, actually cos alpha is becoming 0.723. Okay, this is 0.723 and is also 0.723. So first answer is this, and second answer is this. But you know, he said till pi, so this is out of range. But wait a minute, please, because we have a double x, so maybe it come in range. So let me check. So first of all, bring back this 2x here. So 2x is equals to 0.723. It's the first answer. And second is a 2 pi minus that. So I'm writing it now, break it. 2 pi minus 0.723. Space issue, I'm writing direct answers. And wait a minute, students. So first answer, I'm getting 0.36. 1, and always 3 as radian mode actually. Okay, so 0.723, and this answer divided by 2, and I'm getting here 2.78. But now check it, is this less than pi or not? What is the pi value, students? If you check it, pi value 3.14, it means this is coming in the range. And I show you, 1 minute please, 1 minute, check it. And he said that in the pi range, and we have both answers are coming in the range, so both answers are correct. And let's go for the next part. And next part, he doesn't sketch the curve. And how to sketch a curve, all of you familiar. So this multiplying element with the cos is called x's. So this 4 is called x's, and this adding or subtracting value is called x's. Sorry, this is called amplitude. This is called amplitude. This is called x's, and this 2 in the bracket is called number of cycles. If I make it this curve, so inshallah I believe you will understand. So let's start. Actually, this is a it means the 2 cycles in 360-degree. Or I can say, look at this, student, I'm writing in the top here. Wait a minute. I'm writing it here. In a 2 pi, we have 2 cycles. But in pi, we have 1 cycle. Why, sir? Because if I have a 2 here, 2 pi, so you know, students, cos curve will be like this, 1 cycle. And then I have, students, just I'm showing you rough idea. So I got 2 cycles in 2 pi, but he bound us. See here, students, he bound us to sketch in a pi range only. So in 2 pi, we have a 2 cycles. Okay, I think I will show you better. Then you get a proper idea. So let's start. Let's start. I believe, inshallah, you will understand. Okay, so this pi, and what is a x, students? X is 3, this is a 3. Okay, in 3, if I add 4, I get a 7. So highest value is 7. From 3, subtract 4, I get a -1. The lowest value, -1. And if I sketch it, so for your knowledge, I will divide this region into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3. Can you see? 1 part, 2 part, 3 and 4 part. Same story here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So because it has a negative amplitude, curve will start from top if positive amplitude, and negative it start from down, this way, this way, this way, and this way. Now I'm going to make a second curve, this way, this way, this way, and this way. But problem only one, we should not make it both curves. Why, sir? Because he's asking for pi only. So we have to erase the remaining part. So this is my answer, and I believe you got a point very clear, because he did not say us to sketch the curve for 2 pi. He said no, pi. So I hope so the point is very, very clear.